Hey y'all, I'm here to talk to you about how to do your pedicures. So it's a little bit different this time around, and you might see a few dogs because I'm on the floor. So here we go. I'm going to place you down. And here are my pretty toes. Aren't they so cool? So what I did is I had a pedicure today, and I used Jamberry lacquer. They painted my nails just like always. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use our clear overlays. So you can see they're clear. You can see me right through them, but there is a cool design on them. So I'm really enjoying these. They're fun because when I put them on my nails, they're going to pop. That color's just going to pop through. Oh, you can't see that. Color's going to pop through. So for this part, I'm going to skip the cuticle, the buffing, all that because my nail tech already did all that. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get out my orange stick. The reason is because I'm still going to use it to prop up, peel up my overlay. Okay, so I'm just going to stick that right there real quick. Now, I don't have to do my CBAs. However, I am going to do my A. I'm going to do an alcohol swab just real quick on the top of my toe. Now, I'm only going to do my big toe because I think it'll be fun that the rest of these are just plain. So I'm just going to alcohol swab my toe real quick. Okay. I'm going to let it dry. While I'm letting it dry, I'm going to turn my heater on, get it nice and warm. Now, I will tell you, doing a pedicure when you're not as flexible as some of you might be, is you kind of get in some weird positions. So I know you can't see my face. You can see my hands talking. You can hopefully will be able to see my toes as I do this process. But please know that it may be easier for you than it is for me because you're just way more talented than me. All right, my heater is warming up. I'm going to get out my scissors with the curve in them. I'm going to get out my metal cuticle pusher, and I'm also going to get out my Jamberry Gold rubber pusher. I'll get out my clippers just in case. You just never know when you need them. Okay, so as you saw before, I started to roll up. So after I'm done rolling it up, I'm going to cut it in about half. Oh, the clears are hard to do on our carpet. All right. So you can see that I have the clear wrap, about half of it on there. I'm going to put it in front of our heater. Wait for it to heat up a little bit. Remember, you're not touching the back of the wrap because that's the sticky part, and our fingers are so oily. We don't want to get oil on the back of our backing. Okay, so I just placed it on there, and I'm kind of using my finger for this. And I'm just smoothing it down. And now, okay, there is a really big wrinkle. Can you see that right there? Okay, but remember, I told you Jamberry is forgiving. That's one of the things we love about Jamberry. I don't have to go get nail polish remover and take everything off. All I need to do is reheat. I'm going to stick my whole toe right in front of the heater just for a few seconds. And I'm going to peel with my fingers. I know. I'm not supposed to do that. And just readjust. Okay, so I fixed that wrinkle. But there is another wrinkle over on this side. It's okay. Reheat. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to give up on yourself when it becomes a little bit difficult. If we all did that, none of us would be successful in life at anything. Okay, so now all my wrinkles are out. Let me get you a close-up. All my wrinkles are out, okay? I am going to reheat and this time use my rubber pusher. This is what we call Jamberry Gold. You can find them in their application kits. They are amazing. Okay. Now I do have, oh, it's so smooth. Perfect. I do have some extra hanging off my toenail. Obviously, I don't want to keep that there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this settle. I'm going to let this cool down while I do my other toe. We'll come back. I'll give you the next step in that process. So here's my alcohol swab. Quickly going to alcohol swab my big toe. I'm going to let that dry. Get my materials all ready. Okay, and I still have my half silver floor clear on here. I'm going to roll it up. There we go. It's on there. Oh, Bella said hello. Coming to be a star. All right, we're just heating this wrap up. It's starting to curve. Now, for some reason, this side is usually easier for me. All right, we're just placing it on the toe. I'm gonna take it off real quick before it gets sealed and readjust. Can you guys see this? I hope you can. Oh, good. Okay, now I'm gonna use my thumbs, kind of press it down. And let's see. Okay, now the wrinkles at the top are not there this time. However, I have a big old wrinkle on the side. Don't forget, Jamberry's forgiving. So I'm gonna reheat it, and I'm just gonna pull that one side where that wrinkle was, and I just stretched it just a teeny tiny bit. Oh, amazing. Okay, so now I'm gonna heat it. Now, of course, I could pick up the heater and heat it like this. Probably should have done that from the beginning. All right, I'm gonna use my Jamberry Gold. Press back down. Make sure I don't have any wrinkles, but remember, Jamberry's forgiving. How many times have I said that on this video? Post your answer in the comments and we'll see if you're right. You might win a little prize. Okay, I'm gonna let this one cool down. Let's come back to this one. I'm gonna feel, see where the wrinkles are, if any. Okay, I don't feel any, that's a good sign. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my nail clippers and I am going to clip the ends. Let's see if I can get this close so you guys can see. Okay, I'm gonna clip the ends. I'm not clipping my nail off. I'm clipping the Jamberry off. That Jamberry sticker off. I don't need that. That would be very awkward walking around with that. Get caught on socks and shoes. Although it is summertime at the moment, so it probably wouldn't get caught in very many socks or shoes. Okay, let me feel. Let's see. I don't think it goes past my nails. We are good. Okay, now I've told you before, I love, love, love my metal cuticle pusher. I don't know what I would do without it. So I'm gonna use our curved end. I'm gonna heat it, maybe for 10 to 15 seconds. And I'm going to use it to seal my tips. Just going over the edge, just sealing it. Now, if you don't have one of these, you might have tweezers. A lot of you have tweezers in your house. In fact, if you're a mom, you probably have several pair. And what I would do is I would just heat the edge of that and do kind of the same thing I'm doing. Let's see. All right. So, finished product. One toenail, completely done. So when you look at it from this angle, you can see that I've got 4 pink toes and 1 silver toe. But it is cool, it gives it a little bling to it. All right, thanks guys. Have a great afternoon.